guys, it's Spidey here, and
She might
I
have to do one
am
because of her voice.
just, hanging out. What's
Do one. Do one in Vietnamese. Do one in Vietnamese.
No man.
What is that?
What cha chu cha, mày đố má mày. Ha ha ha.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Hey guys, this is Mith again from Figure-atively Speaking. I was asked to do a review on the famous Todd McFarlane Marvel Legends Spider-Man action figure. Sorry it took so long. We had a couple setbacks, so it's been like 2 months. So whoever asked, I apologize in advance. But here it is now. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is my... they call it... I guess it's famous in the action figure community for this thing to be called the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. I guess because of the big eyes and whatnot. But actually, I think that the artist rendering of this action figure is based off of Jeffrey Scott Campbell. He's an artist responsible for... he did... Danger Girl and Gen 13, and he worked with Jim Lee a lot with like the image stuff. He actually has a book out right now called J. Scott Campbell Time Capsule, and it's got a lot of his good artist renderings. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent here. So this is the action figure. I actually have two of these. This one's is out of the box. I got this from Japan. And then I have another one in the box that was in my last review for the Pizza Spider-Man, the newer one that came out, I think, last year. And, yeah, so here he is. Actually, I'm going to bring the other one in the frame so everybody can see. This is that one in the box. Paid a pretty good penny for this, but luckily I got a really good deal on a good auction on eBay with that one. And the story behind this guy actually is interesting because... I was looking everywhere for this action figure, and it's like it was super hard to get a hold of at the time and really expensive, and you couldn't find it anywhere, even if you did find something really expensive. I managed to find this because somebody titled this Spider-Man as something different on eBay. It was like Mega Blast, something really weird and very awkward, but it was from Japan, and actually ended up getting this very popular, very rare, very well sought out after action figure for like, I think like $10. I have to check my eBay account and all that stuff again. But yeah, it was like $10 with shipping and all that crap. So I really lucked in with this figure. And then the one in the box back there, I've seen as expensive as like, I don't know, like $200-$300, and ended up getting that one probably for like $60 because I managed to like do a really good like bid and like beat out some people, and it's pretty cool. So anyways, I'm gonna go through the articulation of this individual here. Let's see here. His head's on the little ball joint thing. It goes up and down. Actually, maybe it's not. Oh yeah, it is. So it goes up, down, up, all the way like that, and side to side. It goes completely 360. He actually has these like shoulder joints right here, which is pretty cool. I like. And then the ball on the shoulder rotates 360 degrees. And then there's the bicep swivel thing. Oops. And then the double jointed elbows. And then he's got the ab crunch midsection thing. He's also got the waist swivel, ball joint legs on the hips. The thigh has the rotation part underneath the ball, and then the double jointed knees. The swivel thing, this actually ankle goes back and forth, goes up and down like this, and there's like some toe articulation there, if you can see. Yeah, you can like literally do like just about any pose you want. Like, and I like the joints on the shoulders because like you can make him cross his arms, and I just always thought that was a really cool look for the action figure. It kind of makes him look like a proverbial tough guy or whatever. I end up breaking my very expensive Spider-Man. for a YouTube video that'll get like 15 views and 1.5 likes. Look at that. He's got his arms crossed. He's a tough guy. Do not screw with this dude, because he has like superhuman strength and can lift like a 3,000-pound car. He'd kick your ass. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Just to do a size comparison, I guess. I said in my last video about how like I love the design of this specific action figure, but I just always thought he was a little too tall. Like, cause I mean, Spider-Man's not like Peter Parker's not a tall dude. He's not short. He's just your average Joe. That's why he's so relatable to people and people like him. He's just average Joe. I think I was reading somewhere in a book or comic. He's like 5'10". He's like a little bit over average height, 5'10", 5'11", something like that. This guy, I guess if you did a scale, he'd be like 6 foot. Anyways, here he is next to Kraven, this is a pretty cool figure too. I may do a review on him if I ever get any requests to do so. I got this like last year. It was pretty sweet. And then here's him next to, well, I'll just leave him in the frame. Here's him next to my favorite Hulk action figure. I think this is the best iteration of the Hulk in an action figure. I just hate how they didn't do the fists. As you can see, he's freaking huge. You know, he has like that whole classic like Frankenstein look, and I really like that. But yeah, that's the size comparison for good old Spidey here. It's funny too, because people call this the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man, and they actually did do a Todd McFarlane Marvel Legends figure that was a couple years back before this one with the big eyes and all that. Dang, I just hit the mic. And that one, like, it looks all right, but it's just, this one's so much cooler. And I'm not saying that J. Scott Campbell's a better artist than Todd McFarlane, because I love Todd McFarlane. I love Spawn and just all that stuff. But his is kind of like a more pretty art form. Like, if you've ever seen J. Scott Campbell's art, like if you know what Danger Girl is or Gen 13, like they're very like, it's very beautiful art. Like the males and the females are all very attractive. And I'm not saying that Todd McFarlane doesn't make attractive characters, but his is more kind of like gritty, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know the difference. But that's why so many people like him, I think, because he's based off of an artist who makes all of his characters very good looking. I mean, if he did like the Incredible Hulk, he'd probably make him look like Jude Law or something. So, anyway, now I'm going to take these guys out of the frame for a minute, and I'm going to go over the one I have in the box here. So this one is like the super sought out one. It's really hard to get a hold of. I actually haven't looked at it on eBay or online in a really long time. So I don't know, if it's still like super popular. I imagine it is. But like I said, this thing, I've seen it go as far as much as like $300 just because it's a rare figure or what have you. But yeah, like I got this on an auction, like I said, for like maybe $60. I'd have to check to get the actual thing, so don't quote me on it. But it was something like that. It definitely wasn't $100, and it wasn't over $75. And I just got like a really good auction deal on it. And here's what's so funny, man. Like the sticker from when it was probably in stores, this shows you how long ago this was. Is right there, $6.49, and now you have to pay like $300 for this son of a. That's wild, right? Look at this, $6.49. My God, I wish I would have been collecting figures back then, because I would have bought like friggin' 10 of these and then sold like half of them and bought a Lamborghini or some. But yeah, man, these are really cool. If you're like a big time collector and you like this stuff, you like action figures, you like the characters, comics, what have you, this is like a really, really good thing to have. Like I cherish this action figure, and I'm so glad I have two of them, just so I can have the one in the box in mint condition, and then the one I can pose and all that cool stuff. So, anyways, guys, I guess that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope I kind of went over everything everybody wanted to see or hear about. I'm definitely not a professional at this. But if there's anything else anybody sees that they want me to review or ask, you can ask if I have a certain figure. I don't have that many actually. I've got maybe like, I don't know, like maybe 50, maybe not even that. But yeah, man, hope you guys like the video. Like, subscribe, all that wonderful jazz. And we'll see you around, all right? Peace.